Twin turbos Tia and Tina Clayton take 1-2 in the 100 meters, while shots fired and heard around the world by the Jamaicans at the Doha Diamond League 2025. Broadbell looks good. Ricketts looks good. Jamaica, world leads. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. You drop a video. These ones here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button and finally leave your thoughts. So, are you ready? Yeah. Good to go. Well, we started out the Doha Diamond League in good form. In the women's triple jump, Jamaica's SHANIEKA Ricketts, last year's Paris Olympic Games silver medalist in the women's triple jump, walked away with the win in her first Diamond League event. If my memory serves me correctly, walked away with a winning mark of 14.72 meters. In second place was Lanford, who jumped 14.39 for a season's best, as did SHANIEKA Ricketts, and in third, Francis Guillaume with a jump of 14.20 meters.
Picking up medals in the last few years. Right on the board there. Now that looks pretty.
So congratulations to Jamaica's SHANIEKA Ricketts walking away with the Doha Diamond League win in the women's triple jump. Starting off a really good Diamond League for Jamaicans. Perhaps the best one thus far for the 2025 season. As I said, to me, shots were fired. Now, in the men's high jump, we had two young men, Romain Beckford, as well as Richards representing. None of them were able to medal. And of the two, Romain Beckford did the best. Remember, Beckford became the first Jamaican to make the finals of the men's high jump at the Paris Olympic Games, since the 1950s, last year in 2024. Beckford's best jump of the night put him in the fourth spot, a jump of 2.20 meters. It was Shelby McEwen of the United States who walked away with the win with a jump and season's best of 2.26. In the seventh position was Jamaica's Raymond Richards with a jump of 2.15 meters. The first person you're going to see will be Beckford's jump and then Richards in the second clip.
A rather strange evening here in the high jump in Doha. Yes!
Then with his best jump of 2.15 meters, Richards.
First time failure at 220. Yeah, such a shame about...
So a good showing for Jamaica's Raymond Richards. Now, unfortunately, in the men's 400 meters hurdles, one of the contenders to win, Jamaica's Malik James King, did not finish the race, coming around on the third bed, heading into the straight. He fell, but the truth is he was running in the last position throughout the race. He just didn't look like himself. Something was obviously off. So we hope he's not injured. We hope it was just maybe exhaustion, and we will see him soon. Still solid effort, because clearly he was not at his best, but he still tried.
Introducing Peter Lloyd World merchandise, where style meets comfort. From trendy tees to cozy hoodies, we've got something for everyone. Elevate your wardrobe with our high-quality, fashionable designs that make a statement. Whether you're hitting the streets or chilling at home, Peter Lloyd World has you covered. Shop now and upgrade your look with Peter Lloyd World merchandise. Available exclusively at Peter Lloyd World. Link in description below.
Now I had to talk about this one. These are two of my favorite races outside of the yardies. Well, one of them is a kind of yardie, Sade Williams, who trains here, of course, represents remarkable Barbados. Twice bronze medalist in women's 400 meters at World Championships. Well, she was okay in her opener, but it was this young lady, Saheed Nazir, who currently has the world lead, which she set at the Grand Slam in Jamaica, that I was really interested in seeing how she did. And people, she just looks good. Salwa Eid Nazir won this one in a meet record of 49.83, below her world leading time, but still solid. Barbados' Sade Williams ran 51.32 to take that fourth spot.
Work to do also for Nielsen on the inside, but it's clear daylight now for Eid Nasser. Let's keep an eye on the clock. 48.67, remember, her own world lead coming into the final few metres. This is an enormous win. Look at the gap there. 49.84, not quite as...
Absolutely dominant run there by Nazir. Really looking forward to that battle between herself, of course, and the Jamaicans, Nikisha Price, when she's back at her best, hopefully, and Stacey-Ann Williams back at her best, and of course the young lady from the Dominican Republic. I don't know me at about it's going to be interesting. Paulino, this is going to be a battle royale. The women's 400 meters looks like it's going to be incredible again this year. Then everyone was looking forward to see what Botswana's Leslie Tebogo was going to do in his first official 200 meters for the year. He ran 20.10 to take the win. You know, it wasn't as dominant. He looked arrogant and confident, but to me, I don't think he was as... he's clearly just getting into it. I think this is his first 200 meters. I'm pretty sure this is his first 200 meters for the season, but he still looked to me very, very solid. He's a real threat in the 200 meters. I think him, Kenny Benerick. I think Noah Lyles should start looking behind him in a fretful way. We have not seen Lyles run thus far this year, but tell me what you thought of Tebogo's run here.
King, and a little bit of work to do for Joe Fambulla. Tobacco second from left. Now then, these two, Courtney Lindsay, these two pulling well clear, looking at course. Oh my God, that's cheeky.
Then Jamaica had its second win for the night in Doha with a supreme run from RASHEEH Broadbell. Broadbell seems to be coming right back into form, people. Still doing this thing where his start is just not what it should be. It's a flaw that he has, but it tends to improve throughout the year. And 6 weeks away from the Jamaican National Championships, by my calculations, Broadbell looked really, really good in this one. He took the win in a season's best of 13.14 ahead of Jamal Britt of the United States, who ran 13.25. In this instance, Daniel Roberts, who got the silver, just barely clipped him taking the silver over Broadbell, who won the bronze in last year's men's 110 meters hurdles finals at the Paris Olympic Games, took 7th.
Safely away. Good start from Roberts, already into his running nicely. A little bit of work to do for Jamal Britt. Also coming nicely is Broadbell. But these three starting to stretch clear. Simonelli has got some work to do as well. Jamal has clipped that one. Now coming back is Broadbell. Broadbell gets it on the line. 13.15.
Broadbell looks confident and reigned supreme in the men's 110 meters hurdles. And then it was the race we have all been waiting for. Now, yesterday I did a video where I said that the only person who should be able to beat SHELLY-ANN FRASER-PRYCE in this instance would have been Tia Clayton. I guess I sort of went with sentiment instead of the numbers in this instance, but you can never underestimate SHELLY-ANN FRASER-PRYCE. I also said that I didn't think Tia would be a factor in terms of beating SHELLY-ANN. Tina Clayton. I was completely incorrect. Tina Clayton, I apologize. I know you're getting back into form. I've done videos saying so, but I didn't think you were quite there yet. And it's still very early in the season. Tia Clayton won this one in a world-leading time and in dominant form, absolutely dominant form in the women's 100 meters finals. I'm referencing at the Doha Diamond League with a world-leading time of 10.92. And she looks as if she's just getting ready. Her sister Tina Clayton took second in this one. So Jamaica get a Quniella. I'm an American friend them. Yeah. Where were the American athletes in this? All right, okay, people, I shouldn't do that. I'm stirred up answers. There are a couple of people I know they're going to be very upset when I say that, but it's a straight Quniella. Yes, Twin Turbo took 1-2 in this one. World leading time by Tia Clayton of Jamaica. Anyway, let me continue. I'm allowing my emotions to get the better of me here. So Tia Clayton wins this in a time of 10.92, a world leading time and her sister Tina Clayton Doesn't quite hit that sub 10, but comes close, runs 11.02, a new season's best. Great Britain's Amy Hunt, surprised even me here, took third, running 11.03, and SHELLY-ANN FRASER-PRYCE, 11.05 seconds. Now, one of you had, I think I'd actually said 11.05 seconds in your prediction, so I'm have to give a shout out. Hold on there. Okay, watch your race first, and then I'll do the shout out.
Cambridge gets a much better start than SHELLY-ANN FRASER-PRYCE, and also going well is Tia Clayton. Tia Clayton's just got this one at the moment. Van der Veken is close. It's going to be very tight on the line, but Clayton's going to get this. It's Tia Clayton, 10.92. Well, I said she's been running very well, and she's overtaken her sister.
So I have to big up Ronester1, who predicted Ronester1, Ronester1, predicted 11.1104, which is the closest anyone came to her 11.05 run. So big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Now this, of course, is my 2 cents. Okay, so yeah, shots fired. Ricketts looking good. Broadbell has been saying in a few videos, you guys have sort of ignored those videos. I said Broadbell is coming, and he's clear his confidence is building. Shelly, I was hoping to see a sub 11. I did kind of think Tia would win, but I leaned towards Shelly, and I think this was an emotional decision in this instance, not the numbers. And like I said, I want to apologize to Tina Clayton. I know you're going to be a factor later on in the season, but I didn't expect this run at this point. New season's best 11.02 or 11.02, I think, or 11.04. Don't remember at this point. I said it earlier in the video. We look good. We're looking good, people. Yeah, and our high jumpers, 2 high jumpers at the Diamond League, men. I don't remember seeing that in a very long time. Sorry about Malik James King. He would have been a factor, I think. But the truth is, watching him in the race, something was off. He just didn't look himself. But we're looking good. We're about 6 weeks out from the Nationals, and it's still early days yet for World Championships. But we're looking good. We're looking good, people. Like I said, I think the entire world has sat up and taken notice. Tebogo's race, very interesting. He looked solid in that race. I think he sort of eased up towards the end, and he was looking around as he normally does, clowning. But I think he probably expected to be running a little better at this point. But, it's still early days yet. Nazir, I'm fascinated by Nazir. I think she's really serious. I think herself and Paulino, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. But Twin Turbo, people, Quniella. I mean, it's what you have all dreamed about. Senior level, Diamond League. The dream has come true. The fastest twins in recorded history, I did this video some time ago, are getting even faster. And Tina Clayton, as I said in a previous video, is certainly getting back into her own. I kind of miscalculated. I was giving her another 4, 5, 6 weeks, but clearly she's getting back there faster and faster. She's going to be running sub 11 in the next race. And Tia Clayton is just, I mean, she has not lost a race in the 160, certainly in the 60 since the year started. She looks unimaginably confident. She just looks like a superstar, and I think SHANIEKA Jackson is going to have to, this is going to be a very interesting race. World lead, people, 10.92. That is no joke in the park at this time of year. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Did you think shots fired were fired by Jamaica today? Do you think the world got the message that we sent? Now, don't forget to support the channel. Support us. Buy some merch. Check us out at printify.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Or consider joining the channel, becoming a member. And don't forget to hit that sub. And by the way, someone was saying something about the titles of the video. Listen to me. I don't normally, respond to these things. But let me tell you something. I see a lot of people putting out stuff that borders on falsehoods because they're trying to get people to go to the channel. And from I've started this, I've tried my best not to go down that road. I think I've slipped up a few times. So I'm trying to do thumbnails that are honest. I get it, human beings, but I want to become the channel where what we do is reliable and it makes sense. And our analysis is on point, or as close to on point as is possible. All right? You are royals, kings and queens. Bless us.